Hello. I want to thank you for tuning in. Today, I want to just briefly talk about one of my recent books. This is my 17th book, Unmasking the Male Jezebel Spirit. Unmasking the Male Jezebel Spirit. You know, this is a very good book. As I said, this is my 17th book. But one of the things I want to talk about here, I want to talk about the signs of trauma bonding. One of the signs of trauma bonding is love bombing. I said this before. The abuser showers you with affection and money to make you feel special, and then all of a sudden it disappears. This is so that you can depend on them. It's a form of manipulation. Another sign of trauma bonding is trust and dependency. The abuser gains control and makes their partner feel guilty for questioning anything about them, as if you should not question certain things. This is what trauma bonding is. Don't question who's calling me. Don't question me who's texting me. It's none of your business. If you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, you better believe it is your business. And if they're treating you like this while you are dating them, they're going to treat you worse when you marry them. This is a sign of trauma bonding. Number 3, criticism. They're constantly criticizing you about your hair, your makeup, your weight, how to do this, how to do that. They don't have anything, your mouth, they don't have anything good to say about you. These are signs of trauma bonding. Unmasking the Male Jezebel. You have never read anything like this book. Yes, I'm going to toot my own horn. Beep, beep. Because if you don't learn to toot your own horn, nobody else will. This is an excellent book. I've got great reviews on this book. It's helping people. It's delivering men. Yes, it's delivering men. Because men have called me and told me, I see myself in this book. I'm starting self-deliverance. It's a good book. We always seem to think as women, it's always us. Honey, no, it's not. You can believe that lie if you like to, but it's not. There are a lot of men out here with some serious issues. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to talk about my book. Gaslighting. This is another sign of trauma bonding. The abuser makes their partner question their reality and their perception, often shifting blame to you. Are you really sure God said that? Are you really sure about this? Listen, not everything is about anything being prophetic always. Some things is about been there, done that, and a thing called wisdom. But they'll start having you question who you are. Isolation, another sign of trauma bonding, where they just want you and them and no one else. Charming, the abuser will very charmingly, the abuser will be very charming, which is a typical Jezebel spirit. Moods. The abuser has different moods. You don't know what to say. You're always constantly on eggshells. You don't know if you should open your mouth and say anything at all. Should you call this person because they always got something negative to say about you? These are signs of trauma bonding within them. Not you, but them. Excuses. They always got excuses why they're not doing certain things for you. Trauma bonding. Another sign of trauma bonding, giving up. They're always giving up. They give up on their jobs. They give up on their relationship. There's always a sense of giving up. And you know the reason for that is because someone gave up on them. Maybe their mother gave up on them. Maybe their father gave up on them. This is an excellent book. This will bring healing. Most of all, deliverance to you. They have a low self-esteem, signs of trauma bonding, where they're always criticizing you, putting you down. That shows that they have a low self-esteem. And for the men who think I'm just targeting men, whatever, this is for the men who want to grow and be healed and delivered. Another sign of trauma bonding is narcissism. They're narcissists. The abuser is a narcissist creating an emotionally harmful, vicious cycle. It's always a cycle. Let me tell you something about a narcissist. A narcissist don't even know how to enjoy vacations. They don't even know how to enjoy Christmas or Valentine's Day or birthdays. Why? Maybe perhaps because, listen to this, they never had a good, they never been on vacation. Maybe that was never practiced with them as a child. Maybe they didn't celebrate. Maybe there was always arguments at Christmas. Maybe there was always some kind of argument. Another sign of trauma bonding is boundaries. They don't know nothing about boundaries. Don't cross my boundaries. But they cross boundaries all the time. You set boundaries, they cross them because they're narcissists. Justifying. They're always justifying their actions, why they're the way that they are, why they say what they say. Signs of trauma bonding. Avoiding. The abuser hates to hear the truth about himself. The truth is the only thing that sets people free. These are just one of the chapters that I talk about in this book. It's good. Very, very good. Pick up your copy. You can only get your copy at Amazon.com. Unmasking the Male Jezebel Spirit. Unmasking the Male Jezebel Spirit at Amazon.com. There's a lot of good information. Listen, you may feel like you don't need this book. Maybe you feel like your uncle needs it, your daddy needs it, your brother needs it, a friend needs it. Whatever the situation may be, pick up your copy at Amazon.com.